My friends, there's always been this notion that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who exactly wins the elections. It doesn't really matter because, after all, what difference does it make? Elections don't matter. The old, what was it, Daniel Berrigan, I think, line, or maybe it was, I don't, it's always attributed to a lot of folks, but the idea was that if elections mattered, they would be illegal. That kind of thing. Emma Goldman. I mean, there's always George Carlin used to always say, "Don't keep voting for people. Every time you vote, you're encouraging them, and blah blah blah." Well, I believe in the election process because until you figure a way around it, that's all we've got. Now, I'm not saying that they're always on the up and up. You know what I mean? I'm not a denier. Oh God, no! Oh no, no. Me, a denier? Get out of here! No, no, I'm not. But I do know this, that when it comes to the, let me just stop right there. If you want some good money, I'm going to say something right now. You're going to hate this. But if I had to bet right now, those people who go to Vegas and they buy the tickets. Next president, Gavin Newsom. Oh, yeah. Now that would mean that the Democrats would have some kind of an affirmative control over the more than just the platform. Well, we'll get to that in a moment. But in any event, dear friend, I ask you this question. And this goes to show you something which a lot of people do not want to realize, but I'm going to say this anyway. It doesn't matter who the Democrats are because they're following orders. You just prove that through through Joe Biden. You just prove that you can have somebody who is neurologically vacant, a person who's walking around yelling, "Who ordered the veal cutlet?" who doesn't even know where he is. It doesn't matter because he's an auto pen. So if it could be Kamala Harris, yeah. People say, "Oh, Kamala Harris is insurance policy against Joe Biden." Not at all. Not at all. Kamala Harris would do a fine job being president because they tell her what to do. And the more detached you are, the more untethered you are from reality, the better it is. How do you like them apples? All right, dear friend. I'm going to get more into detail, but let me ask you a couple of things first. Do me a favor, and you hear people all the time. Please like the video. At least I give you an intro. I give you like 2 minutes or so, and then I ask you. As opposed to these YouTube channels where they just start saying, "Please subscribe." Who are you? Please like the video. You haven't said anything yet. Subscribe. What? Who are you? Anyway, so you know who I am. You know what you're kind of in store for. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. And I want you also to remember our sponsor, our great friends at mypillow.com. Oh, we're a MyPillow household. Oh, yeah, the pillows, I'm telling you, or pillow, as some people say. Remember when the illustrious owner, the Poobah, the Panjandrum, the Pate, the Pellet, the big shot, the head honcho, the muckety muck, decided to dare admit his own political ideology, and there were other companies that say, "Wow, we're going to tear you up." One of them was Bed Bath and Beyond. Well, guess who's standing? Guess who's still standing? And aside from that, I'm not asking you to follow your political instincts. The quality is terrific. Look at the overstock sales, and do you know what they sell more of than you could ever imagine? Their slippers. Unbelievable. So, my friends, do me a favor, do yourself a favor, do everybody a favor. Please go to the great people, the great folks at mypillow.com. Use promo code Lionel or put mypillow.com/solidusvirgule/Lionel and you'll get a free gift. I know, tautological, but so what? Okay? mypillow.com. Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris. Kamala. Remember, she said it's comma, like the punctuation mark, comma, Kamala. This cachinnating, hebephrenic, pseudo-bulbar, affected lunatic, cackling and howling and yammering about doing her whatever it is that she does. Can you believe this? Making these circuitous statements, these community is about community. Thank you. And people say, well, the reason why she's there is that she's an insurance policy against, getting rid of Biden because you get Kamala Harris. It doesn't matter. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It doesn't matter. None of it. None of it matters. Because whoever is the Democratic president or nominee or president is going to just get them. You're going to sign this. Okay. Puberty blocking at what age? In utero? In utero. Wait a minute. Before they're born, yeah. Okay, sign that bill. What else do we have? Climate change. Say no more. Don't you want to know what it's about? Nope. Huh? Just go through ESG. Was it ESG? No. I'm getting so confused now. Corporate entitlement index. That's the HRC, the Human Rights Campaign. DEI. Just this lunacy. Absolute, unfettered, uncompromised, unbelievable lunacy. It's lunacy. But it doesn't matter who's in charge because they're locked up. Because the shadow government, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the shadow government is indeed the boss. They run the show. Do you hear me? Yes. Do you hear me? Yes, you do. I know you do. They're the ones who run the show. They're the ones who are important. They're the ones who basically decide this is where we're going with this. Whatever the promo is, or the promotion, or the program, it doesn't matter. So don't give me this stuff. That the Democratic Party, this shadow government group, which basically came in and took over the shadow government. Oh, I just got an alert on my phone. Pollen alert. What the hell am I supposed to do? Move? It's a pollen alert. Oh, God. We've been having those fires out of Canada coming down. Anyway, you don't want to hear about that. The shadow government came in and they were like a virus. They came in and they just came in and they were like a parasite. They took over this thing used to be called the Democratic Party. And all of a sudden, overnight, it got to be nuts. We all of a sudden, everything is not only transgender, but kids overnight. It's like AI and ChatGPT, and just boom, boom. Hey, where did that come from? Wow, whoa, hey, wait a minute, wow. And it's just rolling along. The other day at the White House, they're having basically, it looks like Mardi Gras, with people pulling their. That's a weird thing too, because if you expose fake breasts, is that the same? I don't know what other people figured that one out. But it's demented. This is what Joe Biden's walking around telling, he doesn't know. So we place him with Kamala Harris. She might be, at least you can talk to her. At least she's not, mauling kids and sniffing hair and scaring the hell out of toddlers. I mean, it's a little bit better, I guess, but it doesn't matter. And the nominee is going to be Gavin Newsom. And don't be surprised if the VP is oh God. Forgive me. Hang on a minute. Talk amongst yourself. I'm always looking this up. Where did I hear that? I had a great one. Hang on. I'm losing my mind. Gretchen Whitmer. Oh, God, please forgive me. Are you doing that more and more? Sometimes I think of the most obscure and abstruse stuff that has nothing to do. Obscure wrestler. The other day, I was rattling off the names of midget. I'm trying to say that from the 60s. And I don't know where my keys are. They don't have keys. Now, listen, I don't want you to get upset about this. I don't want you to say, "Oh God, he's always depressing us." I'm not depressing you. I'm just telling you the truth. You have to prepare for reality. You have to know what's happening. That's all. That's all I'm saying. So remember one thing. Remember, make it. Kamala Harris, Howdy Doody, a sock puppet, animatronic, doesn't matter. Because whoever there is getting the instructions from on high from the shadow government overlords, and you're going to sign every bill, every executive order, everything to open the borders, go to war with Russia, do whatever they want you to do, lockdowns, any kind of electronic surveillance, name it, name it. Oh, and there's surveillance. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet. But I don't want to get too far ahead of it. So we'll see what happens, my friends. We will see what happens. Sorry for the interruption. Sorry for that weird glitch. That was very strange. We will see what happens, but don't lose your mind in the meantime. Just remain calm, okay? Remain calm. And also remember, be happy. Be happy. This does wonders. Whenever your friends are feeling kind of glum, feeling kind of, just give them a nice, and it's a great icebreaker. Great for dad or grad and makes julienne fries, right? It's a great stocking stuffer. Great also at doctor's offices. I'm such an adult. I realize that. All right, kids, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, hit the little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. And don't forget our sponsor, our great friends at mypillow.com, promo code Lionel. Until then, this is your new best friend, Lionel, reminding you, as always, to please comment as you see fit.